Hello, everyone. How are you? Luis, I did not buy music rights. That music is free through YouTube, so I got it through YouTube. I think it's pretty good. It's not bad, right? Rain, how are you? Thanks for coming in. We're here for Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay. We saw history today. If nobody watched it earlier today, Cape Verde drew with Spain 0-0, and then Belgium scores kind of late to tie it up with Egypt. So that match also ended in a 1-1 draw, and I got a feeling either Uruguay is going to win this, or we're going to have like a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw here tonight. Hopefully we see some goals. Hopefully it's not 0-0 or 1-1. I'm here for some goals tonight. You guys did watch it. I had it on in the background for work while I was working. It was a busy day, so I didn't get to watch it. But I did listen to it, and kudos to the goalkeeper for Cape Verde. Great match for him. Henry, how are you? How's things going? Who does everybody have in this one? I see that 67% of you are saying Uruguay is going to win. Henry, I believe that you were saying Uruguay. Rain, you're saying Uruguay. Yeah, I think that they should win it. They should win it. But I guess time will tell, right? I mean, we all thought that maybe not everybody, because Henry was saying that Spain is overrated. But I know a lot of people expected Spain to win by multiple goals, and they didn't. Wow, Grace is saying Uruguay 4-0. Okay. I'd be okay with that. I think Uruguay has a pretty good team. Maybe a dark horse team? Are we saying that Uruguay could be a dark horse? Luis, is Ronaldo playing for Saudi? No, he can't. Yes, Rain. Tunisia did fire their coach from last night after they got kind of beat kind of badly yesterday. What was the final of that? 5-1 to Sweden. Hey, what's up, Connor? Hopefully you get home soon, man. I'm sorry to hear about your travel. Henry, you thought Spain would win, but what's up, Charles? Ryan, how are you? How's things going? Yeah, if they're in big games, you'll think they're cooked. I could have went to Spain versus Cape Verde today, but gotcha. You had that stuff. You thought it would be like 4-0, but they're not. They're not a joke. They played very well defensively today. I didn't get to read the whole thing, but I did see that it was I did see that you posted about it in there. Like I said, I pretty much got done with work at 5, hurried up and ate dinner, and then got the stream ready. So Spain has no strikers. They really don't, do they? Rain. Because what is it? Who was it that started up top for them? He did not have that great of a game. And Ferran had multiple chances in the game also, it sounded like, and he could not convert. But yeah, I got a feeling Spain will not be I don't know, maybe later on, but with the way they struggled today, I don't see them, we talked last night in the stream that like they could potentially be one of the teams that win the World Cup. And I don't know if I feel that way now. You're saying Tunisia's lucky they only lost 5-1? Really, Gracie? I thought that they would have put up a better fight than 5-1. There you go, Connor. Yeah, some rest there. Yeah, Yamal came on in the second half with, I think, in like the 60th or 65th minute, maybe. Am I doing France Senegal tomorrow? I don't. I'm doing the 6 o'clock game. No, I'm not doing that because, oh, excuse me, I have to work. I did take off Wednesday to do the Croatia versus England match, so we will be doing a watch along for that. But yeah, not doing France and Senegal. Really wanted to, but we'll be doing Iraq versus Norway. So we're getting ready to kick off. Okay, we just got underway. I believe Saudi Arabia is going left to right on the screen. Uruguay going right to left. There you go, Connor. There you go. Gracie, I would have probably went crazy if they would have pulled out the win earlier. Henry, you're saying Portugal or France? Also, Captain, what's up? How are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. That's right, Charles. I mean, I'm kind of glad that they are playing at 6 because I was hoping to watch them. You know, I was hoping to be able to watch them and I want to see what Holland does, you know, what he does in his first World Cup. Yeah, Rain, you have a good point. A lot of countries like Spain, Italy, Brazil, not as magic as they used to be. But also like Spain, I mean, Spain, I believe, has only won one World Cup, and that was 2010, right? But they are, I mean, they came off the Euros looking really good. What's up, Sam? How are you? Oh, that is very, very tart. I believe that he played pretty well. I mean, Cape Verde played very defensive. And yeah, I believe that he had a good game. Let me see real quick what his like rating and stuff was on Foot Mob. Unfortunately, he had the lowest rating of the back line at 6.5. But I mean, they played well, you know. Terry, what's up? You're saying Uruguay 2-0 is your prediction? I'm going to say 2-1. Uruguay. That's what I'm going to go with. Henry, did you put any bets on this game? I don't know if I did one. Oh, wow. Okay, Gracie, I see your thing here. It was one of the biggest managerial disaster classes. He called up 4 wingers and 3 strikers only to bench all of them and start the opening World Cup game with a 5-3-2 that he didn't use even once in the friendlies. He benched all the forwards, lined up with 5 defenders and 5 midfielders against Sweden. That is crazy. No wonder why they fired him. Hey, Rain, usually throughout the days, I drink water. And then I probably drink too much of this, but it's the zero Gatorade. You can't really see it. Kevin, who do I got one in the? I don't know at this point. I thought Spain was a contender, but after today's performance, I don't think so. I would say at this point France, but we got to see what they look like in the first game too. But yeah, Rain, you're probably right. I probably do need to drink a lot more water. It gets wilder. I thought. Yeah, Terry, France are definitely especially after today. All it gets worse. He played a defensive fullback who's basically a hybrid CB. Oh, we got a first shot here on target. He played him as a wing back after going down 2-0 at halftime. He didn't make a single substitution until the 72nd. And when the changes came, they somehow even made less sense. He brought on central midfielder to play wing back and a left winger to play the right, and then took off both of his defensive midfielders. What was he thinking? Did he do that on purpose? Like, why would he do that? Sam, I like Gatorade too, but I used to like the other stuff, but I really liked this 1-0-1. Oh, Uruguay had to head to it off of their first corner of the match, but it was very light. Rain, you're saying Portugal got this. You think he's going to get it? Oh, you like the Gatorade Light? Oh no, Henry. Did he coach Nottingham Forest, huh? I've never had the Gator Light Charles. And I will say, I did just drink this pink lemonade, but I only drank, there was only like this much in it. It wasn't mine, it was my wife's. I stole it from her. Don't tell her I stole it though. Okay. So it's just a couple sips. I wonder why he did that though. Like, why would he do that to Tunisia? Why would he do that? It makes no sense. Like, did the Federation make him that mad? Like, what? Yeah, the pink lemonade. This pink lemonade is really good. It was funny. There was a trip that, and I'm not a sponsor by the way, but if they want to be, I'll take the sponsorship. There was one time my brother-in-law and I went on a trip to the NFL Hall of Fame, and it was we drove, and we got a like 12 pack of pink lemonade, and we drank the whole thing all the way up. It was bad. We shouldn't have drank that much pink lemonade. Plus, yeah, plus the goalkeeping situation like that. I would like to know why he did it. Sam, happy birthday. 4 days until your birthday. I'm sorry that we won't be having a stream or anything. Oh, what's my favorite brand of water? I usually just drink the Kroger water or the Walmart water. I don't think I've ever really had you're gonna laugh, but the Fiji water, I've never had Fiji water. I've never tried it, and I don't even think I've ever tried Smart Water. So I don't really think I have a favorite. Hold on one second. Sorry guys, my wife called me and she's not home, and I thought something was wrong, but it's not. Everything's good. She meant to call her brother, not me. Um, yeah, he might have a huge case for this one. Yeah, that exactly, Connor. That's why I don't drink it, because it's expensive. You only drink spring water. Distilled is actually bad for you. Great. Electrolytes. Yeah, water is best with electrolytes. Yes, I agree with that, Rain. You like Costco Kirkland water the best. Okay. I don't think I've ever had it. I also haven't had it because I don't have a Costco close to where I'm at, Charles. I should put her on stream so we can all say hi. I don't know. I doubt that she would ever come on stream. I don't think she'd ever do it. Oh, I will say, today's matches, the refs have let things go. I feel like you could be more aggressive today. These refs have let them be aggressive. So Saudi holding on to possession on heavy touch there, but they get it back. The striker pokes it away, and Saudi Arabia now have it here at midfield. If you haven't yet, you're just coming in, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. They kind of have, haven't they, Gracie? I noticed that this morning, the first game. What's up, Normal? How are you? How's things going? You having a good day? But I would say I know that Sam, I think you ask all the time what my favorite Gatorade is, and I would say right now it's this one. It's Cool Blue Zero. It has a really good flavor. As I can't even open it right now. And I also like the fact that it is 0 calories, but it does have a good bit of sodium still in it. But it's better than just drinking a regular one, right? Hey, Grace, if you can, you should. Good Normal. Yeah, that was a crazy draw for Spain today. Cape Verde. Wow, Derpy. Since the Knicks won, do you think they'll fix it for the USA? I mean, I'm here for it. I hope the USA wins it all. Uruguay here at the bottom of the screen and gave it away easily. That was a terrible pass. Charles, you like Powerade too? I do too. If I had to choose a Powerade, I like the dark blue one. But I try to only drink that kind of stuff. Mickey Mouse needs to step up and score some goals. Who's Mickey Mouse? Rain, what are you saying hell no to? I only like the blue one, Charles, of Powerade. Like the dark blue one. So Saudi's just like holding on to the ball. Valverde, gotcha. Oh, you don't want the U.S. to win it all? Why not, Rain? Come on now. Rain, who are you cheering for? Wolverine, how's it going? How's your day going? You're shocked about Belgium? Egypt scored first. It took Belgium a good while to score. Lukaku subbed on. I know that I don't believe they gave the goal to Lukaku. I think it ended up being a own goal. Yeah, it ended up being an own goal, but Lukaku was all in the middle of it. I agree. Why not the U.S.? I'm here for it. I'm here for the U.S. to win it. Why not us? I think that's like their thing right now is why not us? And I'm here for it. The guy from Morocco that scored is going to Bayern. I saw that also Real Madrid are making a lot of moves, I believe. Hey, I love it, Wolverine. I love the fact that Cape Verde did that, got the point. Hey, I like that. I like that, Rain. You're just a fan of the game. You're just watching the games. I like that. I'm going to have to watch that at halftime, Henry. Yeah, I've seen that too, Charles. I don't know if anybody watched the away days, but they just released one where they went to SoFi for the USA Paraguay game, and like they were really surprised with that stadium. I bet that stadium is amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited to see Lumen Field. I've always thought Lumen Field was a really from afar, and like when we watch like the Sounders games and stuff. It looks like a really cool stadium. I'm really excited to go see it in person. Yeah, Cucurella. I think that's who it is normal that Madrid got. Henry, you don't know how people can watch every game. I mean, I haven't watched every game. I've tried to turn every game on just to watch a little bit of it, but it would be hard to sit and watch all of them. Because I will say some games seem more interesting to me than others. And I also, right before the stream normal, I saw that. Now I don't know how valid the source was, but I saw someone saying that Mo Salah is rumored to be going to Real Madrid also. Henry, it's just boring football. That's pretty incredible, Gracie. Watched every single game of AFCON. Okay. Where is that stadium located? I saw Salah. I saw a rumor that Salah was going there, but it was on Twitter and it was right before the stream, so I didn't even I can't even remember who posted it. So it's probably not a reliable source, I would say. Oh, in Russia. Okay, that's nice, Rain. I'm trying to think so all the stadiums I've been to, I've not, and like those big stadiums are like football stadiums, so I haven't really been to any of those. I've just been to, well, I've been to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I went this year, and boy, that stadium is a sick stadium. Mercedes-Benz there in Atlanta. All normal. You're watching the Iran game tonight. Okay, okay. Yeah, Henry, I don't see how he would fit into that team. I don't see where he'd fit in with Madrid. So yeah, I don't think it would is a good source. Here, let me see if I can pull up who if it's stuck. No, it didn't. It updated. Dang it. Because I would have shared it with you. I would say it's probably not a reliable source. Someone just trying to get clicks, you know. Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. What a weird thing. You fell asleep during the Sweden game? Right here, I'm reading a thing now. There's no way. This doesn't make any sense at all. But someone. You want to watch that game, but WWE's on, so it's hard. So I'm scrolling through here looking for that that rumor, and here I see another one. Roma and the Citigroup have both inquired about Christian Pulisic. Citigroup is the parent company for Man City, but they would like him to be the star of the New York NYCFC project, which makes no sense. And then Milan want Pulisic to be at the heart of their project, regardless of which path he goes down in the coming weeks. No way that Pulisic is going to go to NYCFC. That's stupid. And I don't think that this person, there's no way. What a weird. In no world, Pulisic comes to NYCFC right now. Is there a certain fight you're looking forward to, Henry, in WWE? Your guy was in the box. I don't know if they're checking this or not, but it went off a couple arms, but I wouldn't call it handball. Yeah, they didn't. His look is different. Are you serious, Gracie? So I guess that is true. I didn't get that. I'm surprised I didn't get that from ESPN. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't come yet. Don't come yet, Christian. Really, Charles? I maybe he is right. I hope Christian doesn't. I'm sorry. I don't know who Oba. Oh yeah, I know who Oba is. Henry. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law like him. I'm gonna have to find that article, Charles. I mean, I would say, Gracie, I would think that that's probably what they're going to try to do. Hey, thanks for sharing that, Charles. I mean, I could definitely see the USSF doing that to try to get them guys to play here on home soil. But I hope they don't. Please don't. Been courted by NYCFC with their new stadium coming next year and stuff. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. Yeah, I don't know. So we're already at our first hydration break, and not too much has happened in this game so far. Uruguay has 3 shots, only 1 on target. Saudi Arabia have 1 shot. The momentum has been pretty much all Uruguay, but yeah, nothing spectacular here so far. You think so? You think that more big players will transfer to the MLS in their prime? I don't know. I really don't want the US players to do that. I don't know if that's just bad of me to want them to come back here, but MLS is not of that stature yet. Yeah, more happens in the club games. I mean, yeah, they do. You want to compete in the future too. Yeah, exactly. When it comes to the US. Yeah, Henry, it is smart to bring in, for the MLS to bring in some of these bigger players. Um, but also I don't want us to start turning back into the quote unquote retirement league. Because we have a lot of young players in MLS that have bright futures. And I don't want that to be overshadowed by bringing, yes, I'm super excited that Lewandowski's coming, but like, let's not bring in a bunch of older guys. We got to keep it's got to stay balanced. And like, I understand this push for, to have these big US stars come back and maybe play, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Wolverine. I think that they should stay in Europe, like stay there. Yeah, Henry, I mean, I know that, a lot of people have already, wanted to play with Messi in Miami. I mean, some of the younger guys, but yeah, hopefully they look at their, the future of their career. I mean, cuz that's the thing, like it would be one thing that if Christian was at the end of his prime and like in 4 years there could be a potential that he wouldn't make the next World Cup and him coming over after this World Cup, but I think that he will be still competing at a high level in the next World Cup too. So, yeah. I don't think so, Charles. I think that we will see a boost in MLS popularity, but then I think it will level out once people find out, that it's not as competitive in the sense of it's okay to lose. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. Like now they all like, Mexico is not the powerhouse that it used to be because of that. But yeah, I think that we will see, MLS again, like I said, I think they'll gain some popularity after the World Cup, but then I think it'll flatten out and come back down a little bit. Oh, oh, it's a foul. Free kick to Uruguay. Saudi Arabia was kind of knocking on the door there for just a second, a little bit. See, I didn't know that Mexico competed in CONMEBOL. I had no idea. So we have a throw for Uruguay here. Nunez. I'm liking the look though. Yeah, I agree, Henry. This has not been as exciting as I thought it would be. I thought we'd see more from Uruguay. I mean, we've only seen a total of 4 shots so far in the first 30ish minutes, and it's not really up and down either. This is a snooze fest of a game. Well, I'm glad that we're all here chit chatting. That was a chance for Uruguay. Still a chance. Back post. Still into the bottom. Oh, what a save by Saudi goalkeeper. What a save. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Henry. I had a feeling it would be too, but I wanted to stream. I wanted to hang out with everybody. So that's kind of why I picked. Well, this was really the only game that I could do tonight. Because I would definitely have rather do the Spain. Well, I didn't want to do the Spain versus Cape Verde because I thought Spain would dominate, but I did want to do the Belgium-Egypt game. You think Uruguay win it late? I mean, I could see that happening. Henry, did you put a bet on this game by chance? What did you go with? If you did, because I don't think I put anything on this one. I don't think you won't be watching the next one. You're on New Zealand. Yeah, that one doesn't excite me at all. Oh, I did put something on this one. I said Uruguay or tie, and then I said over 1.5, and I think that was a mistake. Now, through the first 30 minutes, we need 2 goals. But yeah, same here, Henry. What was yours? Mine was Uruguay double chance with over 1.5. That was a good save. Oh my gosh. It's Zlatan. Zlatan and Erling Haaland are on James Corden's show or whatever tonight. So Uruguay have it at the back. They're talking about Cape Verde. Well, Nunez was trying to head it up to I don't know who that was, but dang, Henry. So you go with you put 63p on it. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I know that you can do that, but did you go that route just because you didn't know what the outcome? Like, you don't feel like you know what the outcome will be? Because I never really got into the shots and the bookings and stuff. Yeah, I was surprised, Wolverine. I was surprised that Spain couldn't get the job done. But you got to give kudos to Cape Verde. They played great defense, and then their goalkeeper was spectacular. He had to be the man of the match. Also, Henry, you never do outcomes. You only do those kind of plays. And I did look whenever I was on designated pundits. I did look at like shots and stuff, and shots on target a good bit, especially at the end when I was doing it. There's more to be made with players. Okay, I like that take. Charles, that's what he was saying there is like types of betting. Like he parlayed that. So he had 2 players run. I think Nunez ran into the keeper. And it was called a foul on Nunez. Ooh, Saudi Arabia came down with it. Always sends it in, but cleared out by Uruguay. But Saudi Arabia keeps a hold of it, looking for the cross. Goes back in. I think he's offside there. No, play on. You can't wait for the third match day where there's only 2 games a day, or 2 games at one time. Oh yeah, yeah. So we'll have to try to split that up so we can see both of the games when we do that. I still get like it's crazy that we still have some teams that haven't played yet. I feel like it's we've had so many games. Like I understand because it's expanded, but it feels like we should already be on match day 2 and we're not. Like we're not on match day 2 until what, Friday? So Saudi Arabia have a good spot here for free kick. Promising. It's a good opportunity. They could either it's a long shot, but if you send it back post, it could create chaos. You don't like the 2 games at one time? Yeah, like we'll have to figure out a way to like split screen it, or I'll have to pull up one on the computer and one on the TV. But what they do that for the group, right? So the groups can't see, the two that play like. And I know that you don't like it, but I think that they should do it that way, especially like so the 2 games for each group should be at the same time in that third game, so that if one team played, one 2 teams played earlier and there was a chance like all that the other teams had to do was both of them had to draw to move on, then they could like quote unquote throw the game at that point in time. So I can see why they do it, so there's not that real like case of throwing a game or making a game pointless if they're played at the same time. Saudi Arabia. Oh, what a shot. What a save by the Uruguay's keeper. Charles, did they really? I wonder why they brought him up. Like, is he going to be available for knockout stages if they make it to the knockout stages? I mean, I think they will, but like, are they just saving him for that? Here's another one. Back post. Oh, he should have tried to shoot it there. And it's cleared out for a throw for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is knocking on the door. But I think that has happened before, Henry, where like 2 teams, like they had to draw to move on because they found out what the result was of the game before them. And they kind of both they're like, let's just agree to draw because then we both move on. And that's kind of crappy. Yeah, with that third place moving on as well. Yeah. Yeah, because before, like, you have like the say the first place team playing against the third place team, second against 4, and say the second place they draw, and all the second like the first place team's already through. You have the third place team, all they have to do would have to be is win to beat the team in second to make it. And they make a deal, if the first team wants no part of having to play that other team, you can just throw a game. Man, Saudi Arabia are not making it easy for Uruguay. Ooh. So corner kick for Saudi Arabia, which I believe this is their fourth corner. Back on the PlayStation for an hour. Hey, what are we playing, Henry? What are we playing? I've been playing Goals, that new soccer game. I don't know if anybody else has heard of it. That's what I've been playing. Been sitting down too long today. That's a good ball. Great save. Oh, Saudi Arabia scores and they go up on Uruguay. Oh my goodness. Wow. I was not expecting this, but Saudi Arabia has been knocking on the door the last 5 minutes. Very much deserved. Wow. I was not expecting this. You randomly got addicted to DLS. What is DLS? It sounds familiar. Oh, Dream League Soccer. Okay. Wow. Saudi Arabia take the lead. Homefront the Revolution, old, but you like it. I like that. I like that. Oh, yeah. Henry, you want to play some WWE? Do you play the Ultimate Team? Well, I don't think it's called Ultimate Team on there, but like that part of it, or do you just play like a career mode? Synth, I predicted either a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. But I was leaning towards Uruguay winning, but here they're not. That is right, Charles. In 2022 World Cup, Saudi Arabia beat them. Crazy. Of course, Gracie comes in with that. But yeah, Saudi did beat, and then they didn't win another game after that, right? They won the first one, but nothing after that. Now here's the question. You play online? Okay, Henry, I like that. What do you have a favorite character that you use in the game? Like do you have a go-to? But here's a question for you all. Is this Uruguay team better or worse than the Argentina team that played against Saudi in 2022? Obviously, Argentina won, but do you think that Uruguay are better than what that team is back then? Normal. Yeah, I don't think that they're better than Argentina, but Saudi's looking pretty good. The momentum has kind of been in their favor for a little while now. In this match, the momentum. Okay, LA Knight? Really? Worse. Yeah, yes, I agree. Uruguay is worse than Argentina. Uh-oh. A freaking Uruguay player just got kneed in the head. And the Saudi Arabia player got a yellow card for it. Here, I want to see this again. Yeah, got a knee right into the shoulder, into the side of the head. All right, so he got a yellow. I believe that's the first yellow of the match. Araujo is taking the free kick. This is a promising spot for Uruguay. Something could come out of this. Let's see. There it is. Oh, but good save by the keeper. Yeah, he's good, normal. He's fine. It wasn't that bad. He sold it though to make it look like it was bad. Okay. Uruguay. Araujo. Oh, good defense. I need to do Algeria versus Argentina. What time is it? I can't do that. I think that's going to be a good game though, Gracie. I think it's going to be closer than what people think. So you think the LA Knight is the closest you've seen to Stone Cold? Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I can agree with that one. No, I took a half day Wednesday. I didn't take the full day. I still have to work Wednesday. I get off at 1. Uh-oh. Araujo cleared out, but he was offside. Yeah, I took a half day Wednesday, not the full day, because I had to take the full day for Thursday to travel. And that was like on Saudi Arabia's goal. It was another good header off the set piece, and like it was a rebound goal, but that was like there was another set piece that the goalkeeper for Uruguay made a great save. Well, Nunez wants it. He didn't give it to him. Why would you not try to pass that, Valverde? So we got 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's already halftime here, pretty much. But 4 minutes of stoppage time, and we're already 2 minutes through it. Wednesday. I maybe could do Wednesday night game. Oh, that sounds enticing, Gracie. Maybe I'll have to see what we're doing Wednesday night. Because I would be cheering. I would be cheering for Panama at that point. So what games am I going to miss on Thursday? Anything good? So Thursday is match day 2. So Canada, Qatar, Switzerland, Bosnia, Mexico, South Korea. I think that's going to be a good game. And then Czechia and South Africa. I think that the Canada versus Qatar game could be good too. Yeah, Panama could definitely do it. I hope they do, because they're definitely cheering for the CONCACAF teams for sure. Yeah, Nay, that's a good take, Normal. You hope Qatar beats the mean Canadians, huh? Good recovery by Saudi Arabia, even though it was offside. Oh, that's awesome, Gracie. Heck yeah. So we are at the 4 minutes. Let's see if they keep it going here. I bet Panama will go crazy. I bet you're right. All right, that is it for the first half. Saudi Arabia 1, Uruguay 0. So yeah, let's go back. I need to watch this thing that uh Henry, I watched the video that you sent of Valverde. He does sound like Mickey Mouse. He does sound like Mickey Mouse. We can confirm that. So stats for our match. Saudi Arabia only have 41% of the possession, 59% for Uruguay. Uruguay have 5 shots, 2 on target. Saudi Arabia have 5 with 3 on target. This is wild. Connor also hitting us with some of the... I hope that City Football Club does not buy him. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think he should come back to the States yet. But Saudi Arabia looked pretty good, getting the job done. They had the momentum right before their goal and right after. And there's been a couple dips to Uruguay and chance, but I got a feeling Saudi Arabia, with the way they're playing, they could hold out and win this. To watch games in a country with real traditional football culture. Okay. You just don't want to see a player come back to the States to cause it to put a wrench in. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Like, I would probably really start to watch NYCFC if Christian did come and play there, because Christian is my favorite player. I got to meet him a long time ago when he was with Dortmund. I think we've talked about that before. But yeah, I keep thinking of, from our conversation yesterday with you all, like, I keep thinking about just switching it up on the channel, you know? I'm glad that we had that conversation last night. Covering USL, college. Like, I would hope that you guys would come and hang out for watch-alongs for WVU, some college soccer. Wolverine, you think if I switched up, it'll grow the channel? I mean, I would like to think that. But I'm trying to think what kind of style stuff I should do. Like, I don't know if I would want to continue with predictions. You'll come and watch and join. I appreciate that, Gracie. I appreciate that. But yeah, like, that's a thing. Like, I don't know, because I wouldn't want to do. There's a lot of fans out there that's not. Yes, yeah, I know that, Wolverine. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know what, like, kind of style content, like, I would do at that point, because I'd probably go away from doing, like, the predictions. Like, maybe just talk about so many games each week, in, like, a podcast form, I guess. Like, some days, and then, you know, then talk about some college games. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe do some research. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On my trip. Normal your mood right now? I like that. That was a great save by the Saudi keeper. Yeah, if you all haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. We'll have to talk You'll have to talk to me on Thursday while I'm traveling to keep me up with everything that's going on with the games on Thursday. Where is he playing? Where does he play? He plays for Aula FC, I guess. So in the Saudi league. Yeah, he's from the Saudi league. Normally going to watch the Iran game on Telemundo. That is the same, Gracie. That is the same thing I thought whenever I realized that whenever I was going out there that the game is at noon. Like, why is the game at noon Pacific time on a Friday? Like, that game should be a set, a 6 or 7 o'clock Pacific game time, that kind of thing. Oh, really, Connor? They have that kind of restriction on them. I'm not sure. No, I think that guy plays for Qatar, the guy that I'm thinking of. So, Connor, I don't like I think I don't know if you just popped in, but I don't like the whole thing with Pulisic coming back to MLS, or not coming back to, because he's never played in MLS, but coming to MLS. I hope he stays in Europe. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. Like, why would they do that? What is the reasoning? Whoa, Rain! I did not know that. I didn't know that was happening. Giannis to Celtics. Could you see him and Jay? Because I think Jason Tatum is potentially moving on, right? That's one of the things I haven't really kept up with it. So correct me if I'm wrong in the NBA, because like I haven't really kept up with it. But Giannis to Celtics, that's great. And if he was there with Jason Tatum, whoo, better look out. But yeah, because what time's the other teams playing on Friday? Yeah, like Turkey and Paraguay aren't playing until 11 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I did see that, Henry, that apparently Jaylen Brown is moving on, but I was wondering if Tatum was too. I feel like they're trying to turn Tatum into a lifer, Yeah, okay, Tatum is staying. And I like that. I like that Jason's staying there. There's rumors. And then I think the Celtics have the best coach in the league also, but I could be a little biased on that. Anybody watch NHL? Gotcha, normal. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they play. I don't think they'll be as good as they're here. I think that's about it. What is free JH? What do you mean by that, Henry? Yeah, he did win Coach of the Year this year. But I'm biased because he went to college where I went to college and where I grew up. So yeah, Gracie. So what did you think about? I like the fact that Carolina won. I was pumped that they won. Have I ever seen the soccer stadium I'll be going to in September? I don't know what soccer stadium that will be. Oh, Henry, I just got what you mean by JH. James Harden. Free him. Oh, oh, that's funny. It reminded me of something. Also, when with that being said, I have not seen that stadium here. We're about to look it up though. Does it have a great view? Isn't that where it's a USA player now? I lost his name. Busio? Yeah, this state that stadium I have seen this stadium. Stadium's sick, like water and like the ocean in the background. That's phenomenal. Really, it's the last season that it's going to be used too. That is sad because that looks like a pretty sick stadium. Yeah, Ivory Coast won last minute. Yep, I saw that. He just wanted to be safe. Send him into China. Who are we sending to China? Yeah, that's a nice stadium. Even like I mean, I don't know when these photos were taken, but like the seats, everything looks like it's in good condition. Is it because they got like promoted? Are they putting more? Are they putting more seats in? Or I mean, building. I guess they're building a different one. It only seats 13,000. It's small. And it's only accessible by boat. You can't drive there. I see that. That's a beautiful stadium, though. Yeah, that's a beautiful stadium. The locker rooms look kind of small, though. So did I. Normal. I didn't expect Australia to win by two. I could see. I was thinking that it would be a draw or like one of the teams would win by one. And it sounded from what I've heard like Australia pretty much dominated the game. I didn't watch highlights though. I will say that. Oh, that is wild, Gracie. Hey, thanks for sharing that because that's wild. It was built almost a decade before the Titanic. Like it's that old. I like that. I like hearing about those things. Is that the team that I cheer for now? You know, the European team. Did they move back up to Serie A? Are they did they get promoted? I believe they did. Right? They got promoted this year. Yeah, they got promoted. Nice. Oh, and they finished first in Serie B. Yeah, Busio. They do. They play so late. I will probably need an energy drink or two there normal for that game, which I plan on streaming it. We'll be here. I plan on streaming it. All right, we're back. Second half getting ready to start. I believe we're going to get a couple substitutions here for Uruguay. Yeah, because what I can't remember what time is that game. It's is it a 9 or 11? Eastern time. It's a 10 p.m. Eastern time. I wonder why so late. I mean, that makes sense. It being a logistic, it's hard there for game days. So it's understandable. Do you know where they're building a new stadium, or are they sharing a stadium with someone? I would think that they're going to build one, right? Gotcha. Gotcha, Gracie. Nunez is being subbed off, guys, at halftime. What? Darwin Nunez just got subbed off at halftime, guys. That kind of surprises me. Do we think that there's an injury there, or what do we think that's all about? Because I don't feel like he played terrible. All right, getting ready to start back up. I did see that normal. So I wonder where Pochettino is going. I wonder where he's going to go now after the US. What PC are you using? I use a Mac Mini. That's what I use now. I've always liked the Mac Minis. I had an old one, switched from an old one, and we are underway. But yeah, I used to have an old one. Then I went to a PC that I built. And then whenever the new Mac Mini came out, my old PC started not working as great. So I switched to the new Mac Mini. That's pretty cool. Gracie, like they're building it right there, but you can also drive to it. So yeah, they don't have to take boats, and it's easier to, secure and evacuate. Yeah, that's cool though that they still make it. Got a header from Uruguay right off the bat, and another great save by the Saudi Arabian keeper. Yeah, I wonder why. They subbed off Nunez. We'll have to keep listening to see if there was some kind of injury or. We got a throw for Uruguay. Oh, Uruguay still in the box. Flicks it up. Cleared out. Hey, I like that. I like that, like, they took that in consideration with the fans and everything. See, that right there is like the kind of stories that I like about clubs and makes me like want to cheer for a club. If they have those kind of, the fans want to be able to access it by boats, so they made sure that still stayed. Because it's the fans that make the money for you, you know what I mean? They make the money for you, so please the fans. Well, I guess sponsorships and stuff now make your money, but it used to be the fans. Sponsorships and ads is where it's at now. But I'm glad they're not being sellouts, that kind of thing. Another throw for Saudi Arabia here. It's a big throw, but went to Uruguay. And they found it's going to be a free kick for Saudi Arabia. Hey, if anybody hears the reason why Nunez was subbed off at halftime, please share it with us. Hey, I like that too, Gracie. I'm glad that they are to preserve the history. They're going to still play matches there, like friendlies and stuff. I do like that. Uruguay into the final third. And Saudi Arabia is playing great defense, by the way. Playing very good defense in this one. So we have a corner kick for Uruguay. This is their third of the match. I believe their first of the second half. Oh, you're watching the Spanish, so you don't know. God, gotcha, normal. So pretty good cross in. Got a header, but went wide left. I don't believe I have, Gracie, but I'll look it up right now. I don't know if this would be the one that you're talking about. What if this is it? Does it have a track around it? Because if it has any stadium that has a track around it, I hate them. I hate those ones. But I got a feeling this isn't the stadium. What team plays at the stadium you're talking about? Because I'm not a fan. I do not like when there's tracks around the outside. Like the stadium that I clicked on here, it has red, like a red thing around the field. Not a fan. Oh, Uruguay had another chance. It's shaped like a pirate ship and it overlooks the Pacific Ocean. Really? Is this the one? I think it is the one that I clicked on, but I'm not seeing other photos. Yeah, see, this is showing. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a ship. Looks like a pirate ship. Nothing's coming up. This is just like a huge oval. I'm just gonna type in pirate ship stadium. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's not real. Of course, I typed that in and it's shown Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Wolverine, they're playing very good. He is having a great game. How many saves has he had already? He's had multiple saves. It's multiple good saves, not just saves, like multiple good saves. 4 or 5 saves already. Yeah, Saudi's back line looking good. Yeah, Uruguay just doesn't have not really attacking very well. But Uruguay holding a lot of possessions. Saudi Arabia need to get the ball and hold a little bit of possession, and they're not doing that right now. Okay, that's a good ball. Ooh, good clearance by Saudi Arabia there. Pretty good clearance there by Saudi Arabia. Great defense by them. Okay, I'll copy this and we'll see what comes up. Why does friend like yeah, the stadium that is showing up for that is just a big oval. It doesn't look like a pirate ship at all. Yeah, I just typed that in. And it doesn't look like a pirate ship at all to me. So Uruguay have a player down. So yeah, he's asking for oh. Yeah, that should be a yellow card for Saudi Arabia. It could even be a red card for foul play. You're probably right, Normal. That's when we'll get it. That's usually when we get it. So nothing I don't think he got a yellow card for that. So play is back underway. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that doesn't look like a pirate ship, Gracie. It does overlook the Pacific, but it doesn't remind me of a pirate ship. But the outside's interesting. The way you can look into it. I like that aspect of it. Yeah, I like that aspect of it, but I don't think it looks like a I don't think that it looks like a pirate ship though. What's funny is the people commented, yeah. Someone said that someone in Chile is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Makes no sense. More like a Pittsburgh Pirates fan, not Pittsburgh Steelers. That's pretty funny too. Oh, good steal by Uruguay. Oh, but it's going to be a throw anyway. Is that R9 in the building, huh? R9's in the building. See, I don't see the pirate ship. I can't see it there. Someone else in the commented on it and said that they don't see a pirate ship. Oh, another cross and header for Uruguay, but not even close. Grace, I don't see that at all. The ends of it being like the captain's end. No, I don't. It is literally just a round stadium or an oval, not a round, but an oval stadium. Doesn't look anything like a pirate. Maybe I can I can see where they're coming from in the sense of like the holes in the side of the stadium where you can see into it. I kind of get where they're going with that on a pirate ship, but that's it. Roman Reigns is to kick off Raw. Off the post. Uruguay was off the post. Yeah, I'm starting to see it. That's the only thing I see in it though. Henry, do you like the storyline of what is it? The tribe, is that what it is? Like Roman Reigns, the Usos, like what's your take on that storyline? So right now the goalkeeper's down for Saudi Arabia. I believe he has a cramp. You can't stand any some. You don't like any of them, huh? This Uruguayan player that got hit in the thigh by the cleat, he lost his boot and complaining like the game should have stopped when he lost his boot. Especially those two. You don't like the Yeaton, Henry? I'm not really a fan of either one of them either. I think the Yeet thing is very corny. Yeah, exactly, Wolverine. I feel like every single time that like the camera like zooms in on him, he's just complaining. I don't think so, buddy. I like the emojis there, normal that you're using there. Oh, those are YouTube ones. I just clicked on the thing. And we're just gonna put that out there. I don't know why I did that, but he talks too much, huh? Boring. Yeah, the Yeet thing, like, I mean, it does get the crowd interacting, but it's such a weird thing. So we got a substitution for Saudi Arabia. Okay, let's. It's pretty epic too. There's one. Isn't there a? I think it's in China. There's one that looks like a dragon. Yes, this is epic. Gracie, this one is epic. It's like in a like it's in the rocks. It's in a mountain. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet stadium. Yeah, like I mean, I understand that he was, battling stuff in his personal life, but yeah, like don't have him barely show up and then give him a title. That is kind of dumb. I agree, Henry. Oh, excuse me. And Uruguay keep trying, but Saudi Arabia's defense has been great. I did not say it's in Iraq. I said it's in the rocks, like in the mountains. It's like in a mountain. I didn't say anything about Iraq. Connor, an hour and a half away. Hopefully, it feels like a long way out. But yeah, I bet you're ready to be home. Are you getting to watch any of the games right now? Are you watching the game on your phone or anything? I don't know if you're a passenger or if you're driving. Hopefully you're not texting and driving. Yeah, I'm surprised. No, yeah, I'm surprised the hydration break hasn't taken place yet. Probably in the next stoppage and play. Oh, wow. The ref is allowing a lot of pushing and stuff to happen here. That was a BS call. He had every right to react like that, in my opinion, for Saudi Arabia. Didn't even really touch him, and they allowed the other one to go. You got to be more consistent than that, ref. Got to be more consistent. You been catching up on highlights? You don't drive down. Gotcha. Hey, if you don't have to drive, just sit back and relax, So Valverde is standing over this free kick. This is a promising spot for Uruguay. Very promising spot here. Oh, Valverde tried to shoot it from there. And Saudi Arabia, good job. Good defense. The keeper is having a great game for them, too. Could you imagine? Just hear me out. Could you imagine for this group, in Group H, Saudi Arabia and Cape Verde moving on in this group, finishing first and second? That would be wild. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, I thought he was going to get there to switch it to be able to get at least a shot, but they didn't. But now they just lost possession. Free kick for Uruguay. It would be Wolverine. Like that'd be pretty wild if they're the two that top the group, and Spain. Well, Spain could move on, or third place could move on, But yeah, like if those two finish first and second in their group, that would be wild. I don't think it's going to happen, but Valverde, that's a good send in, but no one's there at the back post. There we go. There's the hydration break in the 69th minute. And here comes the commercials. Should we run an ad too? Should we be like Fox? Yeah, they were normal. Very much so. They were very much so wasteful today. So stat update here during the hydration break. Uruguay holding a lot of possession, so 64%. Saudi Arabia at 36%. Uruguay now have 14 shots with 5 on target. Saudi Arabia 5 shots with 3 on target. So they have not gotten one on target here in the second half. They've been very, very, very defensive the second half. Here, I'll look it up, Gracie. Yeah, you're right, Wolverine. What like they just weren't like they weren't trying hard enough, that kind of thing. Oh yes, this stadium is sick too. Gracie, I've seen this, like they have these like weird bars that run over the top of it, but like they have a mountain in the background. Like that is a really cool stadium too. But yeah, Spain's attacking was not great, I don't think. Here, let's see what their stats were. They ended up with 27 shots total, but only 7 on target. That rate is not good. Not good at all. Cape Verde only had 6 shots and 1 on target. That's it. That's all they had. But yeah, Spain 27 shots. Again, only 7 on target. Not good at all. That's a terrible percentage rate. And their expected goal was 2.1. Spain's was in this match. And they ended up with 0. So we got a substitution for Uruguay. See if the sub can bring them some life here and make something happen. De La Cruz. All right, back underway. Saudi Arabia with a goal kick. Oh my goodness. And all he does is cry. You got the foul, dude. Come on, just move on. Yeah, exactly, Wolverine. Like a lot of people thought that Spain was going to put up 4+ on them. Here they didn't put up any. I like that. I'm here for that. I like seeing the smaller nations play well and have a chance and upset those bigger teams. You know, I know it wasn't an upset; they didn't win, but yeah, him again, normal. But still, like that has to feel like a win against someone as strong as Spain. Oh my goodness. What a clearance by Saudi Arabia, but it looked like it went in. Thought it was an own goal there for a second. Valverde again, cleared out. De La Cruz has it. Oh my goodness, Chris, you're hitting me with all the nice stadiums. Oh, right on the water. That's pretty sick too. I don't like stadiums that have the track around it. I hate that. Yeah, how does it not fall into the sea? I mean, because it's literally right there. But yeah, I absolutely hate I hate stadiums that have the tracks around them. So a Saudi player, did you all see that? Normal, did you see that? The Saudi Arabian player goes down and he's hurt, and immediately the guy that is complaining for Uruguay is complaining that like he should have to go out or something like that. Free kick for Saudi Arabia. I just think they look bad. I'm hand down for Saudi, yeah. But I don't like the with the red with the green. I just don't like that look. And then like at that point in time, the seating is so far away from the field. Like, is it really that enjoyable to watch? I've never watched a game from in a stadium like that. I just don't like that look. Just not a good look. And I think it's because the seating, the stands are too far away. Comes Uruguay. Straight tackles him. Straight tackles him. How was that not a yellow card? He didn't give him a yellow card for that either. A Saudi Arabia player, what is that, Mohammed? Straight tackle to Uruguayan player. And no yellow card was given. Yeah, he's definitely let him play at this point. Good clearance by Saudi Arabia. And that's crazy to think if this stays, Saudi Arabia is on top of their group. Oh, not a good clearance. There we go. Good job. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh, he couldn't get to it. That was loud. Did you guys? Hopefully, you guys didn't hear that. Last one. Last one. Victoria Stadium. I think I've seen this stadium before, and I think it's a very nice stadium. Other than it has, and maybe not. I don't think I've seen this one before. Where is it though? Like where is it? What's in the background of it? Is that the beach? Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's a better one. Airport and then the beach. That's pretty cool. Other than the track. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing like I know that those ones with the tracks, it's more of like an Olympic field because they use it for that too. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? Want me to look at all these stadiums. That is a pretty cool stadium, though, other than the track. I'm going to stand by my statement about the tracks. I'm not a fan. Yeah, Wolverine, some of them are bland. I can agree with you on some of them. But like Mercedes-Benz Stadium's really nice. From what I saw of SoFi Stadium, it's really nice too. Saudi Arabia are doing great. Yeah, see that is really cool. Interesting. Oh, good clear. Good block. Yeah, and somehow on all of that they put a football stadium in the middle of all that. That's pretty cool. Now Uruguay are knocking on the door right here. Oh, here it is. Great save. And there's the goal for Uruguay on the rebound. 1-1 now here in Miami. Hey, they kept knocking. They kept knocking. And there is nothing you can say bad about the keeper there. The keeper had a great save to stop it. Oh, yes, it does hit now if it ends up this way. No one defending on the back end. I wonder if they're looking for offside, but I believe a defender here at the bottom of the screen left him on, but no one defending at the back post. Everybody ball watching. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Normal. It has been a decent game. Kind of boring, like more boring spans than exciting spans, but still a decent game. I mean, up until the goal, Saudi Arabia's defense has been phenomenal. The back line and the goalkeeper both. But that's why we love this game. One little gap of doing something different or wrong or ball watching, like it changes the game. It's been incredibly boring. Well, I'm glad that us all talking is entertaining. And now, like, is Uruguay going to get the yeah, how do you just I don't know why you went down. Is it because I mentioned the SoFi away days video earlier in the stream? And then also the game has been boring to you. All right, De La Cruz to take the corner kick for Uruguay. I mean, they've got all the momentum in their favor. Are they going to put in a second one? Oh, that was a chance, but over the crossbar, goal kick. Probably. I forgot you. Yeah, I did mention that at the beginning. But I think that I brought it up because someone else was talking about a stadium too. Well, I guess you also did bring up the Venice, the one in Italy. Oh my goodness, Rodriguez. That would have been a banger if he would have scored that. Oh, you brought that up because you were bragging. I mean, maybe that's how it went too. I got a feeling Uruguay might pull this out. And someone did say, well, I think someone said that Uruguay was going to score late to win it. But I mean, that still was on the board here. I forget who said that. Who said that earlier in the stream? Wolverine, was it you or was it normal? Might have even been captain. I think it was one of you all that said it would be late. And I could see them scoring late here too. I mean, Saudi Arabia is finally getting a little bit of possession, but not a lot. It wouldn't hurt your feelings if Uruguay won. Wolverine, you think it was captain? Yeah, I think it was captain that might have said it earlier in the stream. Free kick for Uruguay. All right, moving in. Here it is. Cross. That's a good cross. Good punch by the keeper to punch it away. This could have been a good ball in. Oh, it was. Oh, good. Good. Another good clearance by Saudi Arabia, but they gotta get some possession. They're not getting any possession. Like as soon as they get it, they're just kicking it downfield. Uruguay have 15 shots in the second half, by the way. Okay, that was a pretty good ball. Oh, good touch. Here comes Saudi Arabia into the final third. Oh, that's a good ball too. Crosses it. Oh, no one's on it, but they get it into the box and cleared out by Uruguay. Oh, good steal. Picked his pocket. Saudi Arabia takes a shot blocked. Ooh. Takes the shot and goes over the crossbar. Oh, if that could have just came down a couple inches. There's Uruguay at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, for a four-way draw with 1 point. Now, Spain and Cape Verde would be the bottom two. In this group, if it stands, all teams drew. Uruguay, how did you have 4 players offside there? They had 4 players offside. Hey, no problem, Normal. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in as always. I'm not sure who you want to win that game, but hopefully the team that you want to win wins. So we got 2 minutes left before stoppage time. There in Miami. Can Uruguay pull it out at the end here? Can they get that second goal? They've had all the momentum in the second half. They've been knocking on the door, have over 15 shots in the second half. Or they do right now, they have 15 shots. On 15 shots in the second half. And for the game, they have 7 on target. The keeper for Saudi Arabia has played very well. But so it's going to be a corner kick for Uruguay. There is a Saudi Arabia player down. He's back up. Looks like Uruguay is going to make a substitution right here in the 90th minute, potentially. Good clearance by Saudi Arabia. So they do have someone potentially subbing on for Uruguay. Wonder how much stoppage time we're going to get here. Keeper punches it away. Good punch by the keeper. And Saudi Arabia is just playing for a draw at this point. Every time that they get it, they just clear it. So Uruguay making that substitution like I was talking about. All right. Saudi Arabia throws it in. Switches field, but not a great switch. And here comes Uruguay again. Oh, it was a smart tactical foul by Saudi Arabia there. Free kick for Uruguay. And so 7 minutes of stoppage time here in our match. That was a good ball. Is he going to get to it? He is. Okay, here comes Saudi Arabia. Why would you try to pass it to him there? You stared him down. That was a stupid pass there. Acosta, you think this group is going to come down to goal difference? It potentially could. Oh, Uruguay with a shot and another big save by the keeper. So another ball in. Header lays it down. Cleared out by Saudi Arabia. So 1 minute down of the 7. So we got another corner for Uruguay. This is going to be their 9th of the game. So if you bet on a bunch of those for Uruguay, you will probably win that bet. Saudi Arabia making 3 substitutions here in extra time. So I wonder why he went with 3 subs here. What's up, Catherine? Thanks for all the W's. I appreciate that. A lot of dubs. Thank you. I would like to see that, Gracie. I would like to see Cape Verde get a dub somewhere in one of their matches. Oh, they go short. Takes a shot outside. Oh, another great save by the keeper. Another great save by the keeper for Saudi Arabia. And I think he was holding his groin area there after that save. but he's up now. He's fine. He's fine. So another corner. Uruguay with another header, but wide right. And the keeper looks like he is in pain on that right leg. Man, that was a great save. He's made so many good saves tonight. Uruguay could easily be up 3, 4, 5 goals. So he has 8 saves on the night thus far. And he hits it right to, he kicks it right to a Uruguay player, but Saudi comes up with it. And then Uruguay get it back. Oh, that was a good ball, good move. So 3 minutes left of stoppage time. Can Uruguay do it? Can they come from behind to get the 3 points here in the second half? But thanks for that, Gracie. Uruguay trying to pick their passes here. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I know who that is, Rain. And no, but I know I'm not. Uruguay take the shot, deflect it out. It's going to be another corner, which is going to be their 11th. I'm looking. I don't know if I know who that is. I have no idea who that is, but he was in a helicopter collision. I did, Wolverine. I did. Yeah, sorry, Catherine, but can't be spamming. Appreciate you coming in, but it'll be 5 minutes. Well, I just did it for 24 hours. But yeah, Rain, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard of that person. No, you're fine. You're fine, Wolverine. No, like it's annoying if you're just coming in and, spamming is annoying. It'd be one thing if you put W a couple different times. Oh, this is a good chance for Uruguay. And cleared out, and it's going to be another corner kick for Uruguay. So they go short again. So I'm not always a fan of the short corner. Here we go. Ball back post. Cleared out. Yeah, I wonder that too. I was going to say either. I was going to guess why. So we got 10 seconds left. Last chance for Uruguay. Do they score? Can they do it? Into the box. Lays it off. Crossed. Blocked. And it's going to be a throw for Uruguay. Yeah, Rain, I agree. There has been a lot of surprises. Uruguay goes back. Are they going to they're going to give Uruguay another chance here? Let's see. He's looking. You got to blow the whistle on that. No, sends it in. Cleared out. Uruguay still. Get it again. Crosses. Cleared out. And a 14th corner. They're going to allow this to go. Unbelievable. I think he should have blown the whistle by now, but we'll see what happens here. Sends it in. Goes straight up in the air. Uruguay takes a shot, cleared out. Great header to clear it. And that is it. So 1-1 draw there in Miami for Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. I was expecting Uruguay to win this, but I have to give a huge shout out to Saudi Arabia. They played a great game defensively. They had one lapse of defense, and that's where Uruguay scored. But other than that, between the back line and the goalkeeper, great game for Saudi Arabia. Kudos to them. And way to keep pushing forward for Uruguay. I mean, that had to be annoying with them sitting so far back. Uruguay ended up with, I believe, 15 corners. Tomorrow's game is the 6 o'clock game, I think. Iraq versus Norway is the one that we are doing. We are doing Iraq versus Norway. We're gonna watch Erling Haaland play his first World Cup match. So make sure you come in, hang out for that. But hey, thank you all so much as always. I know I say this every time, but I really enjoy hanging out with you all. Hopefully you enjoy hanging out with me, and we will see you tomorrow for Iraq versus Norway.